You know, the more time passes, the more I find myself doing side quests. Today is one of such side quests. But before we get into those side quests, congratulations, May! You're first, you made it first to the stream. You're not first, but you're first, you did it, you got first. You are first. Congratulations. So anybody who's been in the Discord or been watching, following my streams, etc. lately, knows that I've been curious about playing a flute, right? And last week, for half the week, the power was out. But in the neighboring town, the power wasn't out. They were restored pretty quickly, and I'm all like, wow, okay, very cool, thanks. But in doing so, one night, I think it was, Thursday night, because I had no power for half the week, I was all like, crap, I need a shower. So I call up my mom, I'm like, hey, can I come over? I just need a shower. She's like, sure, go for it. But on my way there, my unshowered ass, who looked half homeless, went up to the music store in town. I just walked in and was all like, hey, do you have a flute I could rent or something? And then 20 minutes later, after some back and forth, I come home with this thing. So this is not mine, this is the music store's. I'm just renting it, but what I have here is a Bundy student flute. And if you know anything about flutes, you know that Bundy is not exactly a reliable model, which is why this flute was so cheap. And the cool part, if I rent it for 9 consecutive months, they just assume I bought it and they just stop charging me and I own the flute. I don't plan on letting it get to that point, because despite having next to no flute experience, I get the feeling that this is not exactly the kind of starter high-quality flute that I want to start my flute journey with. But this is definitely gonna get me pointed in the right direction, probably. In the meantime, today's tea is almost empty. I nearly drank it all. It's ginger peach turmeric, because I didn't think I need lemon ginger. I might need lemon ginger, it's fine. Flute time! He's sucking on that flute. No! You don't suck, you blow! In many ways similar to Spaceballs. She's gone from suck to blow! I love that movie. But yeah, let's unpack this thing. Alright, you guys get the used rental flute unboxing. You blowing the instrument? Yes. So, it's worth noting, as a trumpet player, I am not good at the flute. I've only been off and on kind of trying, experimenting things since last Thursday, and even then I've missed some days. However, I've shown trumpets on stream. It is now time to show a flute. This is what a flute looks like. It comes in 3 parts. You have the head, you have the body, and would I really be a YouTuber if I wasn't talking about the foot? That's not a flute. It's not a fluke. It's a flute. Yes. Get fluted. So, regular flutes like this is a regular closed hold C flute with a C foot joint. I think is it a soprano? Does it count as a soprano flute? It's supposed to play higher notes. Ma'am, why? Taters, why you bonking me? I'm showing off the flute. Anyway, let's assemble this flute to prove it's not a fluke. And I can barely play this. I don't see what's the big deal. Let's get this out. So, you start by... You don't want to really grab any of these fancy levers because they look pretty fragile. What I do, I just use my fingers and whoop, just lift it out of here like that. You can put your fingers in the hole. It's okay. It's not going to hurt you. If anything, your fingers might get a little dirty, but that's what soap and water's for. So you then take the head joint, like so, and you're not supposed to put any lubricant or grease or anything on the metal. It's just supposed to snugly slide right in. I said snugly slide right in. And something I learned from the tutorials is you want to have a firm grip around the part with no buttons or anything so you don't damage the flute when gripping it, and you just coax it in there. There we go, see? And you don't need to put it in all the way, but what you want to do is line up the mouth hole here so that it is parallel with the row of buttons on top. So I'm gonna do a top-down view. Needs to be rotated just a bit. Okay. I don't think it has to be perfect, but as a beginner, you kind of want it level, like that. Shouldn't it be perfectly polished for it to go in smoothly? Probably. I just haven't really done that. But then, you do every VTuber viewer's wet dream and you grab the foot, and intuitively, you're gonna want to line up the keys, but that's not what you want to do with the foot joint. You want to take this tube piece here, and this is what you want to line up parallel with the keys. And it just slides on quite simply, like so. And I think this one does go on all the way. Excuse me, please go on all the way. There you go. Once it's in, it's in. And voila! Foot in mouth. I mean, foot on body, actually. The foot joint does not connect to the head joint, sadly. Now, I like to hold the flute on my body like this as I operate everything else. Let me put the case away. We don't really need to deal with the case anymore. Let me just... Actually, I just leave the case right here. Wouldn't hurt. They say having a ladder at your house is more dangerous than having a loaded gun, as I have 10 guns just in case some maniac tries to sneak in a ladder. Yo! Gun gang! And in case they take a step ladder, I can step up! Hey, Arrow, welcome in. I'm trying a flute. Your boy does not know how to play the flute. but we're gonna learn. So, I've been practicing a little bit. Anyone in the Discord knows I can kinda do hot cross buns. And you know what? I think we could just, after this, I'm gonna look at tutorials and stuff, but why don't we set up the flute here? Let me make sure the flute's up. Okay. To hold the flute, you put your fingers here, and you put these three right there. Hog just blowing it or something like that? Okay, let me try. Oh, I win. Okay. So if I did descend a little bit. And therein lies the issue. I can play 2.5 notes. Well, let me try that again. Hold on. I kind of almost had it. Why does it play up an octave? I think that has to do with my complete lack of embouchure. Because as a trumpet player, my lips are all fucked. But you know what? That's fine. What? I don't want... That's kind of far forward.
What's the difference between Iron Man and Aluminium Man? Iron Man stops the bad guys. Aluminium Man just foils their plans.
Damn it, mate! Okay. Okay, that works. I'm just gonna...
Oh hey, he's playing the skin flute.
No! It's not a skin flute. It's a flute. Look at it. Look at this dude. Okay. So the first note that you learn is a B, where you put your thumb on this little B key, you put your first finger on the first finger key, and you put your pinky on the pinky key. And then you blow. Got it? That could have been bad. But yeah, that's B. And then the next note is A, where you just put your middle finger down, so that's A. And then last but certainly not least is G, where you put your ring finger down. I swear to God. Why can't I make a note? You guys, I swear. I play a G! I can do hot cross buns! Let's do it! I cannot hot cross these buns! No! Why don't we look up some tutorials, shall we? Jamie, pull up the YouTube tutorials. Hot cross buns.
ホットクロスバンズは
God, this is not what I was expecting from the fucking stream. Okay, let me do this. Let me get myself on TV over here, so we can get the main thing here. Okay, so if we just go up here and type in beginner flute tutorial, what do we get? Start playing the flute today. I mean, that's pretty good. Your first flute lesson. This is actually what I did. Your first 5 flute notes. Okay, this one seems pretty promising. Let's try this one. Let's go ahead and kill the BGM. Why don't we watch YouTube videos?
And I'm going to show you the first 5 notes you're going to learn.
I'm ready.
When you start
Teach me these notes, lady.
Go get your flute and let's play together.
Let's go. I'm ready.
The first note is F, and it's on the top
F.
line.
What the fuck is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, and then
back for our thumb. We're going to put down our pointer fingers
1,
on each hand.
2, 3. You're going too fast, lady.
On our left hand.
That's the first 3.
Pinky on our right hand.
Pinky.
This is F.
And then
the top
F.
line of the treble clef.
Oh my God!
The next note we're going to play is E flat.
I can do it!
E flat
E
is on
flat?
the top space
What?
of the treble clef. We're going to start again with our thumb on the back.
Now it's 2, 3.
We're going to actually put
thumb,
every other finger down, but
1, 2, 3,
on our left
and then
hand.
pinky.
Here is E flat.
Like this?
Our next note we're going to play is D.
I'm winning!
D is on the fourth
D!
line of
D's
the treble
nuts!
clef.
You didn't release the pinky!
It's really great to play these notes with a tuner to make sure
Tuner?
the notes are
I hardly
even.
know her!
The next note we're going to learn is C.
C?
It's on the third space.
That's
of the treble
pinky
clef
and
staff.
what?
And it is fingered. with
Really?
only
Wait,
our
shit, I'm
pointer
losing my
finger on our
balance.
left hand and our pinky on our right. This is where our thumb and our left crook of our hand.
How do
holds
you
the flute.
support this thing?
The last note we're going to learn is B
No,
flat.
no.
B flat is-
Get back there. No. I'm not done yet. Okay. It's pinky, first finger, and that's it?
I was once caught
Not
stealing
stealing?
all the
Oh,
punctuation
no.
keys from a judge's keyboard. Now I'm expecting a long sentence.
I just wanted to play the flute today and I'm being bombarded. This is everything. You support it like a recorder but sideways? See, the 3 points of contact are like this inner part of your hand, your right thumb, and your chin. But I, like many other incels, have a weak chin, so, let's see. Oh, that's it. Play it again.
The last note we're going to learn is B flat. B flat is on the
B
third
flat?
line of the treble clef staff.
Oh, that's my favorite
We're gonna
note.
finger it with our pointer
One,
fingers
one,
down,
thumb,
our pinky,
pinky.
and our long thumb
Okay.
on the back.
Just play it vertically? No.
Congratulations, you've learned the first 5 notes. Now go
I
practice
win!
them and make them the best notes you've ever played. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
That was helpful. No YouTube autoplay. Be gone. That was actually
The
helpful.
waiter asked me if I want
What?
a box. I said you would, mate, and straight chin the goof.
That's amazing! Hey, yo, is that a Logan Paul reference? Okay, all I'm gonna say, the memes about Logan Paul, I'm glad that he's recovering. But all I can say is, as I said in the Discord, he had it coming, and long at last, he has achieved the find out stage. Did you see the scared hamster meme? Yo, I posted it in the Discord, yes! I love that meme, oh my god. Now, let me talk about boxing really quick, because I went to a boxing gym once, and after a basic 1 hour introductory exercise session for beginners, I was dead. Those boxing gloves felt like sandbags, which they technically could be if you cheated, I guess. Putting sand in your boxing gloves is a violation of the rules, but it's good that he's recovering, but man, it was cathartic to see him get his shit rocked. I agree. Now, I don't know where to go from here. All I know is that boxing is one of my guilty pleasures. I like boxing more than MMA because MMA seems a lot more complicated. Boxing's very simple. 2 dudes, punching technique. It's all upper body, and lower body too, but he's getting into deep shit again? Probably. I will say though, after struggling to play barely anything all week, those first 5 notes, thanks to Mrs. Allen here. Thank you, Mrs. Allen, for basically inspiring an absolute ton of confidence. I was actually worried that I would be unable to play this thing ever. You know what? I'm gonna yap a bit. We're in yapping mode already. I'll play the flute. Don't worry. But anyway, let me move some things around while I'm in yap mode. As the gifted kid motherfucker, making me dual wield. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm grabbing my bass ocarina. This is gonna look so silly. Let me put the flute away. Where's the flute? Let me put it away. Okay, put it away. Because it's bass ocarina time. Here we go. Wait. Let me hit you guys with the bass Saria's song, or Saria's song, however you want to pronounce it. Oh god. God damn it, Tony.
Hit EM with the glizzy.
That's enough. That's enough ocarina for now. Okay. I think we're fine. Let's play the flute, shall we? Why don't we continue with the flute? Let me get
Nice
some things.
clock.
Nice clock. Thanks. You too. Let's go ahead and pull me back up here. And I have a fingering chart. Finger? I hardly know. So, how you interpret a fingering chart? It looks complicated at first, but fortunately, each finger only does one thing, unless you're the right pinky, in which you are doing many things.
Imagine needing a chart to finger.
Finger? I hardly know. I will play this thing. I am determined. This is when I've told stories about when I was younger in school, that instrument exhibit. Just not anytime soon. You know what? Just for that, you're getting the B. Jesus Christ. I hate you all. Why? Why? It feels good knowing I can actually make a sound out of this thing. But back during the instrument exhibition in elementary school, I could not make a sound out of the flute. I would blow and blow and blow, but she wasn't satisfied with the sounds I could not produce. But it's fine. How you interpret a flute chart? Well, how you hold a flute. Each of your fingers does a different thing. On your right hand, you have 1, 2, 3 pinky. Pinky does a couple different things, but that's besides the point. And then on your right hand, your thumb can access one of these two, I think they're B buttons. And then up here, you have your finger 1, 2, 3. And then your pinky can operate the offset G key, which does this little thingy back here. Can you see that? Wait, let me rotate. Oh, that thing, yeah. Okay, B button, isn't that how you jump in Super Mario? Fucking, I forgot the name of the Game Boy Color game, but when I was younger, one of my friends let me borrow a Game Boy Color game. I don't know what game it was called, but it was a platformer. And I should remember the name of the game so I can properly damn it to the fiery pits of hell, because it committed the fundamental gaming sin of swapping the A and B buttons, where B was jump and A was action, as opposed to A being jump and B being action. A is to jump. If you mess that up, fuck you. Anyway, let's play some notes, shall we? I've been looking forward to this all day. I got like shit for sleep, but now I'm awake because I had like 1.5 cups of caffeine at work. What if both jumps? Then you got yourself a minimalist game. Like, if you only need D-pad and jump, you shit in your sleep? Not anymore. Damn, bro, that's great. So let's start with B. Where's B? There's B. Why don't we start here and kind of work our way up-ish? Yeah, let's go chromatically from B, since I can't play A yet. But I can play B. That's... I've memorized B. That's my starting point. That's the first note I learned. Okay. So now B flat. Oh, you just put 1? Right hand 1? Oh wait, that's what... That's... Yeah, that... We did that in the video! I remember! Then up next is C.
Hi, my name is Michael with a B and I'm afraid of bugs
Michael
/
B.
wait, where's the B? / there's a B?
Michael with a B. How do you spell Michael with a B? The B is silent? Excuse me. What? Do I have to... Wait. Hold on. Because of my laziness, did somebody say bees? Oh god! Not the bees! Shit, they're everywhere! Help! Let's get these bees out of here! Dr. B! You know what? Fuck it. I'm leaving the bees on the screen. The bees can stay. We're practicing with the bees. We're gonna play a bee to summon the bees. I can't play. I can't play this thing, damn it! Oh no! No, too late! The bees are here! Okay, let's get back. Let's try to. I can't play. I need a steady stream of air, and I can't do it when I'm laughing.
Nyanya menyanya junyanya tununya rabide nyaku nyaku nyanya kunyanya hanyanya dainya nyaku nyarabete nyaga nyaga me.
Damn it, I can't make that joke yet. Nyana me nyana junyana dono nyana bide nyaku 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 nyana hanyanya dai nyanya nyana bide nyaga nyaga me. I could do it on the ocarina probably. That'd be silly. Okay, B. Hey, that came out pretty clean. So B flat is 1. Very nice. C is... Wait. C uses the pinky, but no... Wait, hold on. Damn it, it keeps... I need to learn how to support this thing better. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. See you later. In many ways similar to orange juice, vitamin see you later. The next note is C sharp. Wait, that's just... Oh, oh no. Oh, my tone, please. So thin. Better. Woo! I need to... Okay, working on my flute embouchure is a work in progress. Up next is D. That is 2 3 1 2 3. Oh, so I let go of thing. Okay. Wait. E flat presses pinky? How does that work? Why does that work? I thought the note would be lower. Oh, because the first hole's open! Physics! And then E. That is 1 2 3 thumb, 1 2 pinky. I guess I'm singing. Okay, let me put this away really quick. You know what? Let me just... Don't move. Don't move. Now, I need to pull up the song, but we're definitely doing this. Okay. Let me just go ahead and... I can't stop the loneliness. Henri. Okay. Please tell me it's the... yeah. Yep. I love this song. This is a G11 song. Pour one out for the homies. Okay. Hold on, is my karaoke scene set up? Can I do this? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure that this is tuned in. Very cool. Very nice! Let me open up. I wasn't expecting to use any of this today. So, thanks, Uranium. I guess I'm fucking singing now. Nice. Okay. This is fine. Reverb on. And let me make sure, let's dim the lights, and why don't we go ahead and make sure it's working. Okay, it's working. Fuck it, we ball. Uranium, this one's for you. You requested a karaoke song? Here we go. You know me for a long time, expect me to mess things up? I wouldn't have it any other fucking way. Let's fucking go. This is what we're doing now. My voice is now the flute. I can't stop the loneliness. Koraekirezu kanashimi ga tamaranai. I can't stop the loneliness. Doshi みが止まらない。God, I haven't heard this one in forever. あなたに彼女合わせたことを私今も悔やんでいる。二人はシンパシー感じてた。昼下がりのキャフェテリアテラスファッあの日電話が不意になったの。あの人と別れたと彼女から I can't stop the loneliness どうしてなの悲しみが止まらない誤解だよってあなたは笑うだけどキスは嘘の匂い I love that line 抱きしめられて気づいたの This isn't bird brain Don't you dare request bird brain I swear to fucking God 声は小さな嵐みたいに友達も恋人も奪って I can't stop the loneliness 彼を返して悲しみが止まらない Not enough points? Funds issue. Lamau, just watch my stream more. Sounds like a honestly, not enough points is kind of a compliment given how long you've been around. That's like awesome, actually. Key change. I can't stop the loneliness. 誰か助けて悲しみが止まらない。I can't stop the loneliness これきれず悲しみが止まらない I can't stop the loneliness どうしてなの悲しみが止まらない Oops Well, that's enough of that. Let's cut the reverb. Why don't we head on back? That was a fun little detour. Yeah, that was nice. Why don't we go ahead and get back? Wrong scene. That's the wrong button. Oh god. Oh god. No. Oh no. I'm in the back rooms. Ah! Okay, we're good. Yeah, back to bees. Back to bees. It's fine. The bees are still here. They didn't leave. He broke it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Back to flute. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, I didn't break it yet. That's good. A beginner flute, brand new, costs anywhere from $400 for a Gemeinhardt 2SP on sale to $1,200 for a Yamaha 222. Depending on how the next month goes, I might get myself one of those. Or I might not, who knows? Either or. All I can say is I'm really enjoying this, even though I'm kind of bad at it. You see, but that's the beauty of it. Everyone starts out bad at whatever they then become good at. Where were we at? At D? Yeah, we were at D. Let me pick this thing up. Fingers in the right spots. All right. Let's start with C again. That's... Okay. C sharp. And then D is 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, raised pinky. And D sharp is pinky. E. Wait, really? It just goes from 2 3 1 2 3 to 1 2 3 1 2? That's silly. E flat raises. Wait a minute. That's the same note. F. F sharp. Okay, so I lift my. I can now understand why one of them flute ladies says that the chromatic fingerings are intuitive. Once you get the practice of this, it actually does feel pretty neat going from one note to the next. With practice, it feels like you could really get it down. F is 1 2 3 1 B hole pinky. That sounded bad. That didn't sound at all. I'm losing it. Not the best. Okay. And then F sharp. G. G sharp uses the G key. That's low. It's like lip slurring on trumpet, but with a tighter hole. Air hole! Embouchure hole through the lips! I cannot salvage this. We're just gonna keep going. A is 1 2 pinky and first thumb. Okay. Why am I low? It needs to be tighter. No, not tighter. I need to direct the airflow up by rolling in my lower lip, I think. So that is, I am not used to that. That is wild, actually. Wow. That's a new experience. Dang. Okay, A sharp is, I move my thumb for the first time from inner B to outer B. I'm calling it outer B. So now it goes outer B, and I play a B. What are the alternate? Or I could... Huh? Wait! You mean I could just not move my thumb and use my first finger instead? No. Okay. That's upper B flat, upper B. We're back to B, but I want to play high B. My embouchure sucks. No. Okay. It's not that I have to tighten the hole, it's that I have to direct the airflow a different way. But I'm not experienced enough to know how to do that, so I'm like a baby trying to learn how to walk here. Instead of trying to struggle on that, let's focus on what we can get. Let's go back down from A and see if we can work our way from there. No. Hold on, let's go back to F. Okay, we're back to C. And now moment of truth. Moment of truth. Can your boy play hot cross buns? No, I cannot. Wait, that's the same A I was able to not play earlier. Fuck. I found my range. My range is B all the way up to like this A. Okay. Using these notes, can I make a song? Here we go. What if I... Who knows? Let's experiment. Where am I? Is that low? Am I accidentally playing too low? Let's start at B because I'm familiar with that. Shit. Oh, it's a start. Kind of. Maybe we could try some more flute lessons. What if we go back to YouTube for more flute lessons? Give me a second. Learn flute fast. First 5 notes. I don't know. Hold on. If I go back. Oh, this guy's got a whole tutorial, but that's not the flute I'm playing. This guy's Asian, so you know you can trust him. What's this? Beginner flute lessons. How to clean it, head joint, first notes, flute hand position. Oh, first easy flute song, no music reading required, or easy flute scales and Mary Had a Little Lamb. Let's just dive right into it.
This short flute lesson for beginners.
Okay, here we
We're
go.
going to be adding 3 new notes to our
By the way,
repertoire
this
and
is-
practicing these notes by learning some.
This is
easy
Lance
flute scales
Suzuki.
and a variation on Mary Had a
All
Little
right.
Lamb. So let's get to it.
All right, let's try this. Let's try this.
Hi, I'm Lance. I'm a
Hi,
professional
Lance.
flutist and teacher, and my goal is to inform and
He kind of looks like
inspire
Joji.
your
Oh
flute
no,
practice.
don't say
In
that.
this beginner flute series, I'm breaking down some of my first lessons that I give to
All right.
people who have never played the flute before. So if this sounds like you,
Flute for
then you're
beginners.
in the right place.
It is me. I've
However,
only been
if
playing
you
this
haven't
thing
already
barely.
seen the earlier lessons in this series, please take the time.
I'm
to
gonna
go ahead
skip
and
the
watch those
tutorial by
videos
watching the
before
tutorial.
continuing.
We're
In
just
previous
going on.
lessons, we learned our first 3 notes on the flute, as well as how to play Mary Had a Little Lamb using those first 3 notes. Today we're going to expand on that knowledge by adding 3 new notes and practicing those new notes using some easy flute scales and a new variation on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Yo, I did it somehow.
To start with, let's review the notes that we've already learned. And keep in mind that for all of these notes, your pinky finger in the right hand is going to rest on
Yep.
this long pinky.
Pinky's down.
The first
That's
note that we
like
call
my
number
anchor
1
point.
is going to include this long thumb.
What do you mean
key,
number 1?
As well as the
That's a
first
B!
finger, and it sounds like this.
I
For
win.
number 2, we add.
Okay,
the
so
second
you're
finger,
using your
and
own
it sounds like this.
proprietary system.
And finally, for number 3, we add
That's
the ring
G!
finger in the left hand, and it sounds like this. We're now going to add a note
Through the
above
power
notes
of
that
getting
we've
mad
already
at
learned,
Lance, I
and
was
we're gonna
able to
call
play a
this
G.
zero.
Legs, Lance!
And to find zero,
That's a C!
we start with number 1, which again was first finger, thumb,
Oh,
and
God!
pinky in the right
The
hand.
flute almost fell down.
And then we just release the thumb in the left hand. So it's only going to be first finger.
Okay, the flute wants to
and
fall
pinky.
down when I do that!
So again, here was number 1 with the thumb key down. And here's 0, releasing the thumb key.
I'm a little
Now
sharp,
we're going
actually.
to learn 2 notes below
Can
the
I
notes that we've already learned.
pull this out
And to start
a
with,
little?
we're going to start with
I think
number
that's how you tune
3.
this thing.
And to that, we're going to add 1 finger in the right hand.
Oh,
and that's
we're adding...
going to be number 4.
Wait, that's A? No, that's
and it
F.
sounds like this. Next,
Very
we're going to
nice.
add the middle finger in the right
E.
hand. And that's going to be called number 5. So to review all of the notes, start with the pinky in the right hand.
Start with E
and
or
just
C.
the first finger in the left hand, no thumb, and that's 0. Add the thumb
I'm
for
doing
number
it!
1. Add the second finger for number 2. Add the third finger for number 3. Add the first finger in the right hand for 4. And the middle finger in the right hand for 5.
Yo! I'm
To
doing
practice
it!
these new notes, we're going to be learning a few
Okay.
easy flute scales. And something to keep in mind is that when the pitch goes down, you're going to be adding basically 1 finger at a time.
So, worth
When the
noting,
pitch
the
goes
descending
up,
scale
you're
is
going to
super
be
easy. It's like a
lifting
recorder.
1
You just
finger at
get
a
each
time.
finger onto
So
it.
we start with 0, and the first scale is going to be 0, 1, which is the thumb, 2, 3, 4. Here's what it sounds like. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now
I
let's go
win!
in the opposite direction.
Okay, we're going up.
4,
We're going up.
3, 2, 1, 0. Can you connect those two? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. 3, 2, 1, 0.
I keep for the C.
All right, that was our first scale.
Oh,
Let's learn another scale.
okay, we should be back. We should be back. Okay, OBS says it's recovered. We dropped a little bit, but all is not lost. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so back.
And for this one, we're going to start on number 1.
Okay, we're starting
First
on
finger,
B.
thumb in the left hand, pinky finger in the right hand. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again.
Oh, that's nice and resonant. I like that.
3, 4, 5. And when you're first learning this, sometimes it can be very helpful to just look at your fingers and watch them move to make sure that they're moving efficiently and also at the right time. It's sometimes good to separate finger practice from practicing to make a sound. So now that I've practiced my fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm now going to try.
I have no
to
breath
play
control. Fuck.
In the opposite direction, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's practice connecting
Nice.
those.
Okay,
1,
we're gonna go down and back.
2,
I got this.
3,
I got this.
4, 5. Turn around. 4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
No.
Now-
I'm doing that in one breath. I need breath control. Here we go. Deep breath. I was playing that completely wrong the whole time. Redo. I was so close! We are so back. Let's fucking go.
Let's
Let's
do that
fucking
in
go.
the opposite direction.
That takes so
5,
much breath.
4,
Holy crap.
3, 2, 1.
Like,
Turn
you
around.
need good
2,
posture and
3,
good breath control.
4.
Now we're
5.
gonna go down and up. Okay. Woo! Just enough
Theme
breath.
among many of our
Very
lives
nice!
is tapping, whether it's tapping on a screen or on a
Tapping?
computer key. However, with playing the flute, the movement of the fingers is only the beginning.
Look
of
at this
the
guy's
note.
posture.
Don't forget
Perfectly
that you
straight.
have to
I try.
resonate the note through its entire
It's-
length.
it's-
until you
it's
move
tricky to
on
play
the
straight.
next one. If you don't, you could end up. with
Don't
something like
misconstrue
this.
that!
Instead of. Let's now
Shut
learn
the
a
fu-
new version of Mary Had a Little Lamb that incorporates some of the new notes we learned today. And let's
Can I
start
get
with
that
the
in letter
first line.
notation?
2,
Okay, that's...
3, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2.
Yo, we're speed running the flute. Okay, while I appreciate this guy taking
Let's
an
look at the
approachable
second
way of
line.
learning, I feel like it's not a great approach using simple numbering instead of the actual letter
0,
names of the notes.
0.
That's why I'm mentally translating
it.
the
Breathe.
letter notes as they are. But yo, Mary's having that little lamb. Okay, I'm gonna jump forward a little bit.
Fourth
Okay.
line. 4.
All right, let's do it all in one take.
2 lines.
You know
Here
what?
we
No,
go.
I'm going in. I'm just going in. I'm going in raw. Let's do this. Looks like the same finger notation they use for piano. I mean, I've never played piano, so I wouldn't know. All right, let's try this. Let's try this. But wait, this whole time I've been making noise with my mouth. Jamie, where's my flute? Where did I put that thing? Where the hell is it? Okay, now we can continue. Now that I have my flute out. Okay. Wait, can I try something else? No, not yet. Yeah, pull out the Mangio. Can I pull out Mangio? Let's see if we can do that. Hold on. How's the Mangione go? Let me try this. Okay, so transposing up from trumpet, that would be... Okay. No. A would be... That doesn't transpose right. Hold on, what if I play it like it was already transposed? If I... And then... Wait. And then the next note is G. No, wait, is that B flat? Oh my god! No. It's funny because the second song on the Feels So Good album, Maui Wowie, is played with a flute as a lead instrument. I'm starting to get lightheaded. Yikes. This has been the flute of all time. But yes, feels so good on flute. I can play it on trumpet. I can play it on flugelhorn. But now I can kind of play it on flute. Oh no, I just got a terrible idea. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Hold on. Oh no, what am I about to? This is either going to be really great or really terrible. But am I able to? No. Okay, I need to. No, it's E. But then that transposes up to F. Or does it? From trumpet. Oh, it goes down. So that would be low C? Ain't no way. I can't play low C. Fuck that. What if I... E? Yeah, E would go to D. Let's stick with that. I'm trying to transpose in my head about... You know what? Actually, if I do this on third monitor... Jamie, pull up third monitor what I'm trying to do. Thank you, third monitor. Because I need the fingering chart in order to do this. 1 second. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's D. So D is everything but the pinky. And then high D. Up next is A. A flat is G sharp. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's low D, high D, A flat, G, F. Okay. Please no, come out. You know you want to. Okay. A. That's gonna take a lot of practice, but I feel like I can do it with enough practice. Let's keep at it. That low D is so hard to hit. That's enough of that. I think we're done for the day. I'm getting lightheaded. That was good. I think that was... Okay. So a common pitfall of beginner flute players is that they tend to get lightheaded from poor embouchure development and basically breathing too hard. Good blowing, blow this pants grab. Oh man. That was nice. I can kind of play the flute. You know what? I already closed the fingering chart. Let's see how much I can play from memory, from the top. We know that starting from B, okay, so I can kind of play a C, but starting from B again, wait, let's go all the way back up the top. Here we go. That ain't it. What's D? D is... No, I just played it. It's everything but 1. And then... Okay. Next time, we're gonna look up embouchure training videos so I can actually play this thing right. But you know what? That's good. That was fine. That was alright. Let's put this thing away. So to put a flute away, it goes like this. There we go. And we open the case. We open this case. Wait! And to disassemble a flute, same as before. Start with a... You don't have to start with a foot joint, but it's easier that way, I think, because it's a lot easier to take off. You take it off and you put it back in the case, how it went in. And then you take the head joint. And be careful when disassembling it. Sometimes it might feel a little stiff. Oh god, condensation! That was wet. Kinda gross, but I'm used to it. As a trumpet player, I'm kinda used to it. Okay! And then... Here we go. Very nice! See? Good as used. And we just close it up. And then I say, nice hole. Actually. So earlier I said this is a closed hold flute. Because notice how on all the finger holes, they're just buttons, right? On a professional flute model, the center of each of these holes will be open for more advanced techniques that involve non-standard fingerings that you can do. So that's for professional models. Those are known as open hole flutes. I am nowhere near ready for one of those, but the vast majority of professionals go for open hole flutes because they allow you to do more. But the trade-off is you need better ergonomics and ability to hold the instrument well. Which, you know, if you're a professional flautist, you should be able to do that. Anyway, we're gonna raid. That's all I wanted to do today. Can you drill holes in it? I would not recommend it, actually. It is a fragile instrument, man. No, that's not it. So only an hour set? Motherfucker, I'm your 1 hour streamer. I'm streaming for 1 hour on Christmas Eve, too. What? Do I turn this into a trumpet stream? No, I turn it into an ocarina stream. You know what? Just for you, I'm getting my soprano ocarina.
ベースボール、は
Let me turn off. Yeah, let me. Hold on, give me a second. I am currently doing like 3 things at once. Why don't we remove the flute, and we're gonna play the soprano ocarina. By the way, volume warning, this thing's loud. Oh god. I'm not even holding it right. out of here. Anyway, why don't we go ahead and raid into someone who literally just started streaming? She just went live. Raid Stella Allure. Just kidding. We're gonna raid Dewey VT. The reason why is because Dewey VT is an ASMRist that I met at Offkai. Raid Dewey underscore, no, VT underscore. There we go. He's not doing ASMR right now, though he's playing video games. But he's pretty chill. The flute is a very chill instrument. Well, depending on who you ask. But yeah, flute. I intend on practicing this more. You may expect more practice streams like this in the future where I try more things. Who asked? Motherfucker, you can't, it's my stream. I asked. And we're all gonna go ask nothing, actually. We're just gonna say hi to Dewey VT. Thanks for coming. Streaming on Christmas Eve and Christmas. Christmas Eve stream is gonna be short. Christmas stream will be a little longer. Discord Christmas event, very drunk, very diehard. And I will catch you all. Just kidding. He just went on a 3-minute ad break. So anyway, now I get to yap some more about flutes. So for 3 minutes, can I talk about the flute? Yes, I can. So one of the beginner flute exercises that they have you do is just doing just the head joint. So I guess I'm playing the ocarina more. Okay, you know what? Why don't I grab the real Ocarina of Time? This thing's made of real ceramic, and it just sounds lovely. Let me... You know what? You're getting fancy audio for this shit. Get the reverb on. So the cool part about a ceramic ocarina, it just sounds better than a plastic ocarina that I've been playing this whole time. It's hard to tell on a microphone, but it has a more full sound to it than the thin, airy sound that a plastic ocarina provides. I love ceramics. Yeah, the ceramic's so good. And if you're interested in getting a real Ocarina of Time, please, for the love of fucking God, do not get one from Amazon. Get one from either songbirdOcarina.com or this one came from stlocarina.com. They both have proper, reliable, real, playable Ocarina of Time. Ocarinas of Time. Ocarina of Time, plural. Going on Amazon right now. Listen. If you don't want to ever play it and you just want a decorative piece, sure, go ahead. Amazon, you could get like a $12 ceramic, unplayable piece of ceramic. But if you want an actual playable one like this one, go to one of those sites I said, which is STL Ocarina for this particular one, or Songbird Ocarina, or they have slightly different ones, but it's all the same, only the names will change. They're ocarinas at the time, they're legit. But yeah, that's it. Anyway, I have Ocarina to play. What other songs can I play on this thing? Yeah, we still got a little bit of time. I might as well fulfill the redeem while we're still here. Let's see what we got. You know what? I'm gonna try every song from memory. You shouldn't be able to play that note. We already played Song of Time. Song of Storms. Okay, Dewey's ready.
にゃにゃめにゃにゃじゅにゃにゃとのにゃらびでにゃくにゃくいにゃにゃくにゃにゃはんにゃにゃじゃいにゃんにゃくにゃらべてにゃがにゃがめ。
How's that? That's fine. Okay. Let's go say hi to Dewey VT. He's done with his ad break. I had to stall for that one, but here we go. So dumb, still works. Thanks. I tried. Raid Dewey underscore, or no, VT underscore. God, why does your name have to be so hard to spell? It's the old adage. If everyone spells your name wrong, then your parents spelled your name wrong. So, that's it. I'm done. See you guys on Christmas. See you in the Discord. And yeah, here's to musical instrument playing and enjoyment. And I'll catch you all Wednesday for whatever the fuck I'm doing on Wednesday. Don't worry about it.